Final Expense Telesales, it's so important that you have the right carrier for clients. We're going to get after what are the best companies for you to take care of these great people with so that you can stay hopefully profitable and stay in business. So many insurance agents don't understand low income and no income at times clientele base, and then they don't cash flow because they don't know about true Social Security billing. They don't understand that it's not just about price. My friends, it's about placement because the policy that sticks, the policy that stays, is the policy that's going to pay out for these sweet families. And oh, by the way, keep that policy on the books, which keeps your paycheck on a very happy medium here. So we're going to dive into what's important in looking for carriers, and I'm going to give you the 5 carriers that you're going to really love writing so that you can stay in business. So the best final expense telesales carriers of 2026, numero uno in no particular order, is going to be Transamerica. Transamerica does a great job with billing, and that's why they can take a lot of risks that may be a graded risk for other companies. They're going to give the clients potentially day one coverage, a great handshake. It's all about helping our prospects who, let's just be real, have some problems at times, right? So this is so important to have a carrier that can give them a great handshake and, oh, by the way, has some of the best Social Security billing in the business. This is so important to you staying in business. The business is far from easy, but it's very simple when you understand true Social Security billing. So if the client is paid on the first or the third of the month, that may fall on a weekend. Transamerica actually knows what to do. If they get paid on the Friday of the weekend before, let's say that happens, that money is seamlessly taken care of so that it pays the policy. On the very moment that they get paid, Transamerica will pull that when it's set up as true Social Security billing for the client. This is so important to keeping that business on the books. It's not just about having a carrier that has the best price when you can't place it and keep it on the books. This is important for families, but Transamerica will do it on the first or the third or the second or third Wednesday of the month. It's so critical for you staying in a good place. But the funeral and concierge support services that this company has is phenomenal for families. So they're going to help a grieving family when not only do they get paid when they have a policy through this amazing company, but for the days that go a little longer. This is so important that it not only is life insurance, but it's going to leave that family with such a tremendous taste in their mouth when they go through that claims experience. Having great customer service from an amazing company like Transamerica is very appreciated by the clients and also agents. So Transamerica, great company. Remember, they've got concierge support services for the families, like funeral concierge service. It's powerful, no cost, by the way, for that product that you can sell with them, but they take checking. Oh, by the way, they take card business. This is important because not everybody's got EFT, right? Electronic funds transfer. They don't always have routing number and bank account numbers. A lot of our clients may have just Direct Express. That's not going to derail your chance of getting a yes from that consumer. So Transamerica takes cards, they take checking, they do take both. They'll even take savings if you have a routing number for that account. But card business is important. But if you want to keep it on the books, back to true Social Security billing, Transamerica shines where other insurance companies will sour your taste in the industry because you're dealing with folks that are limited income at times or almost no income, maybe compared to you. We've got to take great care of them. Transamerica, amazing. Now, number 2 is going to be Royal Neighbors. This company has been around forever, talking over 100 years. Amazing carrier that can also take a lot of risks that with other companies may be graded. They can do crazy day one work. And oh, by the way, has funeral and grief and support services for the family that's left behind. Powerful company, started by women, founded by women, for women, and by the way, it's for everybody now, but it's a powerful company. Royal Neighbors does great work, great customer service, great interface, text to sign, super easy for telesales. Now, one thing you want to be aware of with this company is great billing, crazy good, but they only take checking. So they only take checking or savings, EFT business. They don't take cards like Transamerica, back to number 1, does. So you want to kind of know the difference where you can place a client, but it's not all about price. But Royal Neighbors has level options. They have graded options. Royal Neighbors of America even has guaranteed issue options. So you can take one client with health that you may not know the full picture at times because sometimes there's a trickle truth from our consumers, even when you do the best of a job on your script. You can seamlessly take a client from level to maybe they'll give them a graded, which is phenomenal, by the way. The graded with Royal Neighbors is 30, 70, 100, as opposed to maybe a ROP with some of the other companies out there. So Royal Neighbors does a phenomenal job with their support, phenomenal customer service, crazy amazing company, has lots of other fringe benefits for their customers as well, which is kind of nice to be able to give back some extra blessings. They give them just a lot of resources, including discount codes by being a member of this fraternal organization. So, Royal Neighbors, fraternal company, amazing. You're going to love them. But yes, they do only take checking and savings, routing and account numbers. And if they have cards, as great of a company as they are, we just can't go there for maybe that client. But billing is great, customer service is great, and they will take a lot of risks that maybe with other companies may be graded or GI. They can, in a lot of cases, take it for day one with certain niches. All right. Now, Transamerica does the same, but also takes cards. So, pretty cool with these two carriers thus far. So, I hope you're taking notes. Hope this is blessing you for 2026 because it's going to be a powerful year of opportunity when you've got the right products to take care of the right people. It's all about taking care of our prospects with the best that we can do for them. And this is a big deal. So, Transamerica concierge support services, funeral concierge service, and support for the family. And so does good old Royal Neighbors of America. Great company. Now, with Royal Neighbors of America, remember it's got to be, because it's a fraternal company, you've got to have it like be bloodline or fan. It can't be like, someone that's not family. It can't be your best friend, Bob. That's not going to work with that company. But any of their family members, that will work as a beneficiary with that family. So that's just something to keep in the mind as you're making money with this Final Expense Telesales carrier. It's important to know. So you can't take a friend and go to Royal Neighbors, but something that hopefully will benefit you with the billing, because if you don't understand the billing, you're going to go broke. If you don't use true Social Security billing, you're going to write a bunch of business and you're going to have a wall of debt following you. It's all about when they get paid. And at the end of this video, I'll put a video up that will explain that in tremendous detail, but it will derail you if you don't do true Social Security billing. Just trying to help you here. Now, another carrier you're going to want to use is GTL, or Guarantee Trust Life. Great carrier, and it gives a lot of great services for the loved ones that are left behind, but it's a great graded handshake for a lot of business that you can write, and it gives them a tremendous benefit after year one. Currently, the graded policy with Guarantee Trust Life is 50% going into their second year. That's a big difference from your maybe 105% return or 110% return of the money that they paid in. A lot bigger benefit for the clients, and oh, by the way, great price. So Transamerica, Royal Neighbors, definitely a go for 2026. Great billing. GTL is a great niche for your graded risks. And then another carrier that you're going to want to be looking at is you got to have something for your guaranteed issue. We're talking folks that maybe are in an environment where they're in a nursing home, or maybe they're in a hospital currently. You can use Gerber. All right, good old baby food company, but they're a great life insurance company. And on average, when I look at the quoter, they're about 28% cheaper for our clients than looking at the company that ends in G that maybe you're using currently for guaranteed issue. You don't want to use them right now when you can use the Gerber at 28% less, because we can give our clients more and take great care of them. Now, Gerber doesn't do the best of billing on the first and the third business. Going to be blunt with you about that, but you've got to have these types of tools to take care of great people, and these resources are powerful for our clientele base. They need us. Never be too good to take care of great people. There's some agents out there that are like, I don't write guaranteed issue business. Well, you're not taking great care of your clients. I got to be blunt about that. Take care of them where they are. The greater we can make our clients' lives, the greater our lives get to be as a result. But guaranteed issue is necessary for certain prospects. Powerful company, because Gerber takes cards, Gerber takes checking. They do both, and it's an insanely great price compared to the company that ends in G. All right. Or maybe you're looking at bridges of a company. All right. Getting what I'm putting down to you, Gerber's amazing. Better price, great product and really easy. They even have a 100% voice app at Gerber currently. They've got text to sign. They got all kinds of fun stuff, but it's going to be less frustrating to use Gerber for your guaranteed issue risks. And the last carrier that I want to share with you is a company called Royal Arc. Amazing company that will give a really good graded policy for your consumers instead of having to go guaranteed issue. They take cards, they take checking. You need to check them out. They do phenomenal work where it's a really significant death benefit after the first year has taken place. Talking a 25% death benefit. Now, GTL is 50%, but there's a litany of health questions that not everybody can pass, where Royal Arc has some niches for underwriting that will really give your clientele base a better blessing in benefits than some other products out there. So great price product for the graded risk instead of being forced into an environment where you've got to go GI. It's all about taking care of the great prospect with some of the best products in the industry. It's not about having all these carriers that aren't great. It's about having the right carriers. And these 5 carriers for Final Expense Telesales in 2026, it's powerful. We write a ton of volume, but Royal Arc is phenomenal. They do have great day one rates, by the way, for people that are really healthy, but Transamerica has insanely good billing, my friends. Just mark my words on that, and great product offerings. But Royal Arc is a great product, great price for graded, great price for level business as well. And if you need resources or you need good carriers and good contracts, we do recruit and partner with amazing agents like yourself, as well as agencies that align here to sell life insurance, Medicare insurance, and annuities face to face and in the telespace. So, free resources for your taking always at jasonfinalexpense.com will get you top contracts so that you can make a career out of this, because this industry's fun. But there's nothing more frustrating than not knowing about how proper Social Security billing works and then say, oh, I'm not getting paid. This video up above will bless you with that information and will get you, oh, by the way, that chart to keep your business on the right course. But if you need those carriers, reach out. Love to take care of you. I hope this video helped you. Feel free to enjoy the other videos on the channel. I appreciate you watching. Have a powerful day. And we're going to drop some other content for you that I hope will take your career to the next level as a life insurance agent in 2026. Remember, my friends, you've got what it takes, but belief needs to be strong. And then, oh, by the way, a little bonus tip: buy your own brand. If you're selling life insurance, make sure you own it yourself. I bet you'll sell more as a result. Have a great day and a powerful tomorrow. We'll see you soon.